everybody, 100 Blades of Death here. How's it going? We are playing some League of Legends with Nocturne. I'm trying a new recording device. This one was recommended, said it was really good for games, and it seems to record extremely well without any lag. So hopefully it's good. I haven't tried it with audio. Hopefully this will work fine. If it desyncs, it'll be horrible considering we're playing a game that can last about 40 plus minutes. But since we're doing it with bots, it shouldn't be bad. So basically, I'm playing with Nocturne, as you can see. I'm Dark Shinra. Basically, right off the bat, I'll buy Dorian's shield, some armor and health, never bad. I'll usually go bottom, but since bots, 2 will automatically go bottom and 1 will be top, 1 middle, I'll go straight middle. I'll go straight the top, I mean. And while this is preparing, I'll just more or less tell you my build. So basically, straight off the bat, I'll go Dorian Shield, then I'll rush Brutalizer and Infinity Edge, and then, excuse me, from there I'll usually grab, Boots, Mercury Treads, which are right here, Mercury Treads, because of the magic resistance and the 35% duration reduce is really good. Then I'll go Bloodthirster, then Banshee Val, and then I'll usually sell Dorian Shield and grab a there, Black Cleaver. That's more or less what I go with items. So I've got a 17 00 right now since I'm level 17. I'm basically all physical right now. I've got a couple of runes, but but really runes aren't worth getting until you get level 20 because that's pretty much what you have, and you've found a character you're going to stick with, and that's, or have a couple and you get a few sets. So basically, most people prefer creeping with it, Nocturne. I don't see why, considering Nocturne seems to be an amazing laner for me, because I've pretty much only been laning with him, and he absolutely destroys laning. And I'm not level 30, so I can't creep efficiently, or jungle as most people call it, efficiently. I'm just used to saying creep since I used to play Dota. I just find that and then for skills, I'll go Duskbringer, and then I'll go Shroud of Darkness as much as I can. I like to push, I like to be extremely aggressive with Nocturne, just because you really can be. Like, you don't really get penalized that much by being, extremely, physical and aggressive with Nocturne. Like, see, Analysis is already extremely low just because of how physical I've been being. And Severe I just pushed back since Malphite was low on HP. So you just use it to harass as much as you can early game. And then after you'll grab Shroud, and you just want to up Shroud as much as you can. Anytime it becomes available, grab it. Unless you can get Paranoia. And then after you've maxed Shroud of Darkness, grab a Duskbringer until that's maxed, and then Unspeakable Horror. When you can't get Shroud of Darkness anymore, and it's only Duskbringer and Unspeakable Horror that are available, grab 1 in Unspeakable Horror, because you want 1 in Unspeakable Horror because of its fear. Great for grabbing kills. So basically you want to up Shroud again for 3. I believe it's 4 you'll get Unspeakable Horror at. This Gnosis is kind of just standing here. I don't really know what he's doing. Anyways, Malphite could probably grab that kill if he had run a bit closer, but he didn't want to worry about the turrets. So I was going to harass him, but the turret has fairly long range. So basically they've harassed both of them out of their lane, forcing them to go heal, allowing me some quick hits on the tower, which can be extremely vital. Even though they don't seem like much, that much HP gone from the turret can definitely mean a lot late game. Especially if you're more or less like at ties with the other team. So Sever's back, so I back off the turret. But as you can see, we're playing with bots, so it's nothing much. Like, these guys aren't hard or anything, since there's really the difficulties they make them aren't hard at all. like since they only have 1 difficulty for him right now. So I pressed W by accident right there, which I really shouldn't have. So basically this is where you got it. So at level 4, you'll want to grab Unspeakable Horror. Because not only does it allow you to run, it lets you chase extremely well. See? Feared. Grabbed him. I back off. Normally you'd want to use your shield when running on low HP, so nobody grabs you with a spell. But that's more or less what I use. So I port back, and I grab 1 longsword, since I can right now, and so I can work towards Brutalizer. So I'll port back here, and then I'll chase Severe. Since Malphite's slowed, I'll fear Duskbringer, so that I get increased attack speed and movement speed to keep up with her. And I didn't even need to use exhaust. So pop Shroud again, so that my attack speed's even higher. I've almost hit 1 already on attack speed. So I'll hit him I'll do the exact same thing I did with Severe on Gnosis. And it works just as well. Like, he was being extremely physical, but because of my fear and Shroud, it just makes it so easy to knock people out with not Dark Shinra, that's my name, with Nocturne early game. Yeah, I'd like to know if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. Like, would you like to watch me put up gameplay of actual games rather than just bots, since I tend to only use bots for practicing against practicing new characters that I haven't used a lot. So back off since Severe is kind of chasing a bit. And we're right beside tower, so I don't really want to get into a physical fight with her right now. So Gnosis is absolutely being destroyed since he's so low. Gnosis is still only level 2. So I back up Malphite here since he's being raped. And then I see I'm getting destroyed, so I'll pop shields so that his slow doesn't get on me. I'll head back, hit him with a Shroud, and then move back more. I'll port back since, you know, they're no real danger right now. Like, Severe's annoying, but I also want Brutalizer right now, so grab Brutalizer, and then we'll be working on Infinity next. And after Infinity, you'll want Boots. Like, most people will grab Boots right away, because Boots are extremely helpful at the start, but going damage-based makes it so that you don't have to be physical, especially with Nocturne, because you can chase so well if you hit them with Duskbringer anyways. Because you get about 400 movement speed with Duskbringer. That matches Boots any day. And then once you have Boots with it, you move even faster. Like, he's 360 with Boots. You get like 390 with level 2 Boots, I believe. She doesn't even have Boots. So, yeah, see, like, I got 368 right now. And that's just from level 1 Duskbringer. You move even faster with the other Duskbringers. So I'll slow her, because I don't feel like chasing the tower. So I'll back off. Malphite comes, so I go back in. Hit him with Duskbringer. Fear. We wipe him out. This lane's clean. All heroes are gone. So again, I'll up Shroud. So now I've got a 1.37 attack speed. So I'm already extremely fast. Like, Malphite has 0.72. So like, I attack much faster than he would. So that's first tower down. That's some experience, extra bonus gold. This is more or less how you play Nocturne. You definitely want to be ganking with him, but you don't have to gank for you don't have to because of what you call it. Holy crap, I can't even remember what I was going to talk about. Right, I was talking about ganking. Okay. Ganking is extremely helpful for early late game, and like, you just want to do it as much as you can with Nocturne. I absolutely failed on skill shot there. I was far too far back to really do anything helpful on that. Malphite should not have chased into that because he's far too low on HP right now. I see Gnosis is extremely low on HP, so I harass with that. But I don't know what he's really doing, or why he's really just sitting back there. So I grab him with that. Turret's really hurting. I could have grabbed him with Paranoia, but I thought, since he's just a bot, there's no point in wasting it. So, as you saw there, that was only Unspeakable Horror and Duskbringer were available. So you want to upgrade Duskbringer, because it's a damage dealing spell, and it really helps. You gain bonus attack speed and movement speed when you're in it, so it's definitely helpful. So I just back off since Severe is nowhere near fast enough to chase me. I've got 10 more movement speed than her already, so it doesn't really matter. And I don't even have my boots yet. She doesn't have boots either, so I'll just pop shield so Gnosis doesn't slow me. So as you can see, he tried to slow me, as most Gnosises tend to. And I let Malphite go in since he really needs some levels anyways. So I'll recall. And I almost have enough for BF sword. So basically just heal a bit. I'll port straight back and probably grab Gnosis in the process. Because he's low enough and he's not running right now. So I hit him with both of those real quick, and then I'll go straight for Severe. Since you really can't take me on, at least not right now. Skill shot that. Fear. I keep right next to him, so Fear will come in the contact process. Destroyed. Got Shroud again, so Shroud's now maxed, so I get 40% bonus attack speed. So now I'm at 1.107. So basically my attack speed that's pretty much as high as your attack speed will go unless you grab an attack speed item. But on my build I don't really. So I stop him so he doesn't go near his tower. So he had no way of getting to his tower. So basically they're both dead again, so we can just push tower again. It makes it easy for us. So minions are almost dead. So minions are done. I head back, because unlike Malphite, he didn't get away as fast. So I push the minions as much as I can. Severe will try and use her skills as much. So I'll import back since now I have more than enough for the BF sword. Grab Duskbringer 3, and I said screw helping him. Because I don't feel like helping him. He brought us upon himself. He was being far too physical. So as you can see, these two are actually pushing fairly well, Sakura and Annie, which are actually a fairly good mix. Malphite and Shen are a very good mix for bots as well if they pick the same lane. Sakura seems to do very well when in middle. Oh, excuse me. So let's see. So basically what I like to do is I'd like to check what their armor is and such. So I'll usually go for the weaker one, but since Gnosis has less HP in the first place, and he's more of a he can actually deal more damage to me than Severe can. I'll wait until they push up a bit, and then I'll hit with that. Like, never use your skill shot first if you are not sure that you'll hit with it, because you need to hit with it, otherwise you're screwed. So I'll pop skill shield, Duskbringer, take him out. I'll fear Severe. And Malphite grabs her with his ult. So more or less just take out the minions, up Paranoia again. More or less, you never need Paranoia while in a bot fight, but I'll explain what it does. So, for people who've never played Nocturne before, his Duskbringer spell shoots it's called a skill shot. So like you have to aim it where it's going to go, and you have to really hope it hits. Otherwise, it's useless. Well, sort of. His Duskbringer is partially useless, but partially not useless. So if it hits, people hit by it, heroes hit by it, leave trails behind them. Trails of mucky muck. And as they move, Nocturne gains increased movement speed throughout. He gains increased movement speed and attack speed while in it. It's really helpful for chasing and running away, because it allows you to shoot through bushes and such, because it increases your attack speed whether it hits someone or not. But it just only covers this area. If it hits someone, you can follow them, because it continually makes the stuff show up. So you got Annie and Master Yi down here trying to push, which I'm watching. Sakura's pushing, Malphite got his ass kicked, so I'm gonna run back up top. I've almost got Infinity Edge. We're about mid-game now, because we're about hit a 15-minute mark, so that's usually about mid-game. As games tend to last 30 minutes minimum, so you tend to count 15 as mid-game, 15 to 16 minutes mid-game. So I'll head back up here. Pop this. I'll go straight for Severe this time, because I really felt like it. So see how it kind of makes a thing around her? So I'll fear her. Exhaust Gnosis. And then I'll Duskbringer so I can catch up. He slowed me, but nevertheless, I still win because I'm awesome. So again, upgrade Duskbringer. You'll want to max Duskbringer before anything else. Before you mass Unspeakable Horror, I mean. So it's the second last thing you'll max. First thing you'll max is Shroud for speed, because again, you want really good attack speed. So I stay on tower even though I'm low on HP and there are minions, just to gather that, and Umber Blades gets me back a bit of HP. I see Gnosis. Well, I wasn't able to pop my shield fast enough, because I underestimated how long his range is for that. So here I just demonstrate this. So it's great for getting away if you're quick to something, because it lasts a little bit once you get out too. So it's good for getting to your allies or to a few minions or something. Paranoia is also really good for getting away too. Say if I was here or something and there was a champion middle and I was gonna be ganked, you could use Paranoia, and because of how long Paranoia's range is, you could hit this champion and then use Duskbringer to get your ass out of there. So it's really helpful. So Infinity's almost ready. I figured I'll grab that after. So I decided to port to this minion to make him invincible. I tend to do that. I tend to pick the minions that are low on HP. So I'm just chasing Master Yi now, because he used to be up top, but he switched with Severe. So just fear him, and Master Yi's done. Even though he's an extremely fast character, I can keep up to it with him extremely easily. So I decided to let Annie and such handle this, since that tower's pretty much done. And I decided I shall take on Sakura, because she is just, you know, murking people. So I was just checking out her stuff. I just head bottom, hit with this. Gnosis slowed, I critted, and finished him off. So they're pushing towers. Malphite won't be able to really do much, because that tower's going down, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And this Gnosis is trying to run mid to get away, but that ain't happening, not with me here. So I just skill shot him, but it did not work, sadly. So Paranoia. That's more or less what Paranoia is used for. It's for getting chasers, chasing runners. Those pesky little runners who get away. I failed with my skill shot, which really you really don't want to do. You never really want to fail with your skill shot, because That's a big no-no when failing with a skill shot. So right there, that was a perfect shot for a skill shot. For that was what to do with a skill shot. The other one was what not to do with a skill shot. You gotta estimate where they would be using their speed. So basically, now we're just upping Unspeakable Horror, because it's really just used for fear, which is really just used for chasing, which in general is just used to catch, and for catching runners too. Again, another thing of what not to do. Do not put it right where they are. It just does not work too well. So I go straight with that on Gnosis. Unless you're right next to them, it won't really work. Like that one I was right next to, so I was easily able to catch him. I'm gonna see if I can end this quickly. I'm low on mana, so I'm actually head back now. And then I'll grab Infinity and my boots. Infinity and go movement and my Mercury treads. And then from there I'll usually go Bloodthirster and then Banshee Vow. So I don't really feel like waiting for that. Malphite, I don't know what he's doing. He's being retarded. He's dancing. He got raped. Anyways. Run up mid. Malphite really sucks. As you can see, Malphite fails. He's died twice. So does Soccer on our team. The worst person on their team would be good old Gnosis, who I just absolutely destroyed from the start of the game. So again, that's more or less how you just quickly go straight in. You never really need to hide in bush with Nocturne, because really he can do whatever he wants. Lots of people say he's overpowered. I think the only thing that's overpowered about him is his ultimate, and not because it's actually overpowered, but because of how short the cooldown is on it. Nothing else, just how short the cooldown is. So there, that grabs Severe, and then Gnosis is chasing, but he's silly, and I kill him. And then I grab these minions, since they're nothing. Silly minions. And then I just muck these minions up. Malphite's making his way up here. Soon I'll have Bloodthirster, so life will not be an issue whatsoever. So I'll head back, grab a bit of life, steal from by getting this bad boy right here, Vamp Scepter. And then I just need 2,750 for Bloodthirster. And then now we go for Master Yi. And again, we don't really need to use our Paranoia, considering he's... You know, it's Master Yi, he sucks. Again, I've got Paranoia ready, if I need it. I think something that would really make Paranoia overpowered was if it could launch to not just heroes, but other minions. Because then you could easily cut people off and run so well. Because you basically, if you had your ultimate ready, you could run away so easily. So I just absolutely murked Annie because her stun did nothing on me because of because I popped Shroud of Darkness right before I came after her. So now I'm after Yi. So he's running the turrets to try and save himself, but turrets do nothing to me. So I'm low on HP now, so I decided to go back. especially since Malphite absolutely fails and can't hold a single lane. I'll go help him out. Grab BF sword, so now I've got 260 damage. And now I'll just run straight down. I'll absolutely murk Severe since she's got still literally no armor. She's got barely any attack, and her life is nothing compared to me. Because I've already got 2k HP right now. So I'll just fear. So I use Shroud, and that just let me grab him because he used slow on me and it didn't do anything. And it just increased my attack speed, that's all. It really did. So now we're just gonna push the crap out of this. Malphite is anyways. I'm gonna go middle. I'm gonna push the crap out of middle. I need 900 for Bloodthirster, so I need another 100. So if I grab Sakura, I could be good. She's got a lot of HP. Shit. Soul Shot. So I used Shield, she used Starfall, and I just murked her. So I destroyed them, Umber Blades, and now we head back. And now I just grab Bloodthirster, build up the lifesteal and attack damage on it, and we're pretty much set. I'll grab this crystal on that too for a bit more mana. So basically all I have to do now is just constantly kill minions. Minions and or creeps and such. I could easily just run creeps. aka jungling. Malphite's actually marking him right now. Until he like runs into a tower because he's retarded like that. So I'm gonna see if I can cut these guys off. But only if a minion wave comes. If I can get close enough, I can paranoia in and catch them. So fear lets me catch him. I can push in here. Minion waves are absolutely nothing to me. Especially since I'm trying to boost this anyways. Doesn't really matter. This tower's got nothing on me. So again, she used Starfall, which is predictable. And I'll use Exhaust so she doesn't get away because she has a shitload of HP. And then I'll use this bad boy. And then I'll just push tower. I'll back off since there are minions here, and there's no point in taking needless damage. But again, I'm beast. So I'll push that down. And I'll head up here and I'll take out Severe and Gnosis again. Since they are obviously not the strongest links around. So obviously I think I'll go straight for Severe. Throw on Spell Shield so Gnosis' slow doesn't grab me. Because that's all I really need is a slow shield. So again, yeah, more or less, it's more or less just catching people with him and ganking. That's more or less the only thing you really have to do with Gnosis. And you will be on the road to success. My setup for Gnosis 2 is 1700. Since he's a physical based character. Once I get it, it'll be 2109. Some utility for buffs and such when I need them. And that's pretty much how I'll roll with him. Otherwise, excuse me. I'll sell this. And, I'll grab Banshee Val. Wow. Okay, let's get in on this. Let's finish off the Nexus. Oh, and just before 30 minutes. The lowest a game tends to be, unless you're IP farming on custom. There you go. Done. That's more or less a game, guys. Tell me if you like this. Like, favorite, rate. You know, if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment telling me whether I should do more of this and such. Of actual real games rather than of custom games. Alright, I'll see you guys later.